Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the next community day dates and then doing some predictions. We've done this many times before, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. First community day that we're going to be seeing next is going to be on Sunday, September 18th. Then next we have Saturday, October 15th, Saturday, November 5th for a community day classic, Saturday, November 12th for a regular community day. So let's see what we have. But first, we're going to actually be seeing an additional couple events, one on Saturday, September 3rd, and then, I don't know, for whatever reason, they're going to be doing one Sunday, September 11th for whatever event. We'll have to see what that is going to detail. Now, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes here. Now, let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Litwick and Chespin community days are probably scheduled for the next ones. As far as Chandelure's community day move, I'm not too sure. We're going to go over what it could potentially learn. Now, for the community day after the classic, let's go ahead and speculate. I mean, we got Rock and Rolla, Tymo, all kinds of things. If you're going to try to coordinate it with the month of November, I personally think that we are going to be getting Duplex because, I don't know, it just kind of falls along right after Halloween. I guess we'll have to see here. We have another one here. Sandile could be a potential community day. I'm just going to be going over 3 evolution move Pokemon. I feel like they're going to be running out of time soon, even though the Pokémon Company is pumping out new Pokemon year after year. It eventually is going to be hitting a wall, and they're going to start venturing off into other things. Now, of course, Chandelure, we already know, is going to be coming. Well, it could be. See, I have my speculations on Litwick, and here's the reason why. I feel like it's kind of like a Axew in a way. So much so that Chandelure is amazing right now as it is, right? It's great. You don't need a community day technically. And Axew is kind of the same way, a very desired shiny, and well, we've all spent a ton of money. Well, for the most part, most of us. So I feel like Litwick for them is an opportunity missed if they just release it shiny. Although it could be a non-greedy move finally by Niantic to do so, and we've seen them do this several times in the past. It's always nice when we get a fresh, brand new shiny for community day. I personally don't find it too oh no, but it's a nice little surprise. Now I do feel like this one is going to be for November. I don't know. That's just me. I'm probably going to be wrong. I'm just throwing in my name into the hat to get picked here, okay? And then Froakie is going to eventually come down the line, which is going to inevitably get its Mega, which technically isn't a Mega, right? Where it's a Mega, but it's not a Mega. But it is, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what Chespin could potentially learn. Now, again, another kind of we know what it's getting, right? I'll let you guess, right? What do you think it's going to get? Frenzy Plant. All right, so let's go ahead and see what it does have here. We have, okay, it already has Vine Whip, Mud Bomb. All right, that could be an interesting shake-up for its quick move. Not that it really needs it. Body Slam. It's not going to be too viable in Master League. Not that it already is, really, at all. It could be a new style of Zarude-ish, because you do have Superpower plus the Vine Whip, and then Frenzy Plant's going to be making it very good. So, yeah, it could definitely be viable if it did. I mean, Frenzy Plant's what it's probably going to get. Drain Punch, we know, is garbage to some degree, so that's not going to happen. Dual Chop, don't think they're going to introduce that as a Dragon move on Chespin's Grass and Fighting type. Focus Blast, nobody would care. Giga Drain, not here yet. There's a Frenzy Plant that is going to be definitely getting. I mean, as simple as that. Every single Grass starter, Water starter, Fire starter is going to get Hydro Cannon, Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant when it's first introduced. Unless they tried to break the mold one day and shake it all up, which I highly doubt. Because they're going to be coming back anyways with the second or third or fourth community day for these Pokemon with a new move. And we already know. We still need Venusaurs. Like, Charizard got his. Blastoise had its potentially introduced. It was going to get Aura Sphere, so we can look forward to that someday in the future. But who knows? I'm waiting for Venusaur. What can it get to make it even better? I don't really know. Taking a look at Chandelure, honestly, it doesn't look too inspiring as far as what it could potentially learn here. So we have Astonished. Woo, boy, go. Let's get it, boys. Astonish. Nightshade. Let's go. Wispo Wheel, I was kind of thinking what it can do. So in the main series games, it doesn't slow your Pokemon down. It lowers your attack. It cuts your attack down. So maybe a little bit of damage and you lower your attack of your opponent guaranteed. Who knows? That's how they introduce these kind of stat moves in Pokemon Go. And they've even introduced Charm, which didn't do any damage in the main series games, and it does the most damage in Pokemon Go. Moving on, Hyper Beam. You know you want it. Giga Impact, come on. You know it's going to make it a beast. Sarcasm. Okay. All right. There's Whisper Wheel again. Sunny Day. Wouldn't it be cool if there was like a... You could just bring out the sun and just instantaneously make that type of move stronger. Mystical Fire. That's pretty much like one of the rarest things that we could see on it. The most unique kind of a move that it would get, making it just a hard-hitting fire type potentially. Who knows? I would assume it would make it better. And everything else it has already kind of laid out for it. I mean, you don't want Fire Blasts, right? So that's about it for the Chandelure. I'm not saying it's not going to be a good community day because it's already an amazing Pokemon as it is right now, and its shiny is just amazing. But again, I do feel like Niantic would be missing an opportunity for more money. I'm just saying, I mean, I'm going after and kind of analyzing what they are as a company and the practices that they've been taking in the past. And from what we've seen, it would point to them bringing out a Pokemon that is highly desirable as a shiny before its community day so they can make some money off of it, right? Anyways, taking a look at the past community days. What could we potentially, well, not past, the one in November. Now, I did say potentially Duplex would be the next one. So it's going to be Chespin, Litwick, and then another starter Pokemon. But they've been breaking that mold. I mean, that old model seems to be thrown out the door as far as we're going to go to the next community day Pokemon. It's like they're skipping that because it's catching up. And they can't. But if they keep on going with these community days every other month, they're going to run out. So they got to take it nice and slow, and which, hey, I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. So I pulled up some Ghost, Dark, and Poison because it's like, you know, right after Halloween and in the beginning of November, we could potentially see some sort of ice type Pokemon maybe as we're entering winter. That is definitely an option. But we already took a look at a few things in the beginning, and I'm just going to bring up some more. I know this falls along the lines more so of October. But then again, let's go ahead and what have we been talking about? How Litwick could potentially not be the community day Pokemon, but it's a hard... I'm going to say we're probably going to get it, but there is a definite chance not to, as we discussed. So these are definitely on the table. So here you go. Your Ghost, Dark, and Poison. I do pull off Poison here in a bit because there's just way too many Pokemon to go through here, and I'm not trying to analyze every little thing. So, yeah, right here. I'm like, nah, let's just go Dark and Ghost. So there's still a lot of good stuff here. Sandile, I do believe, is going to be our last option on the table. Like, not last, but one of the highly desired ones. It's been out for a while. It's about time. It's only in eggs? Oh, okay. And also, people saying that you can't have a community day with a Pokemon that only has one evolution. So it's basic and then one evolution. What does that mean? We've had many Pokemon already that have one evolution community day. So that's out the window as well. And we have a lot of Pokemon on the table. Thank you for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!